The Darkcoin market is a simple marketplace that lets you trade any token on the Algorand blockchain for any other token on Algorand. To get to the market, we'll go to dark-coin.com and click on the market button. Browsing the market. Click the browse button to see all NFTs and tokens currently listed. From here we can see that there's 3 assets listed. The DARKCOIN DAO is listed for 50 ALGO, and there's only one of them. The DARKCOIN Champion is listed for 500,000 DARKCOIN, and there's only one of them. And the Wooden Sword is listed for 1 million MEEP, and there's only one of them that are listed. So what we'll do is go ahead and buy this DARKCOIN Champion. So right here you can see and verify the asset that's listed. I've seen the details on Pair Explorer, and you can see and verify the cost ID. So the cost is in DARKCOIN. So there's only one of these listed here, so we can only buy one. And this button down here will show you what the cost of buying that amount of asset is. So we're going to click on this, and it'll send a transaction to your wallet. And it's a good habit to check the transaction group whenever you're signing a transaction, so make sure to do that. We're going to confirm the transaction. And the asset was now officially bought. So that asset was now sent to my wallet. And the payment of 500,000 DARKCOIN was sent to the wallet that listed the address. In the marketplace, contract transaction ensures that the right assets are going to the right addresses. So let's check out listing an asset. So we went back to the market navigation page, and we'll click list. Here you will see all the assets that are held in your connected wallet. And one thing to note is that we're working on improving the asset view for wallets with a large number of assets. So right now we're only showing 50 at a time, but you can click these arrows to see the other assets that are held in your wallet. And another thing to note is that we're adding more and more support for asset images. So a lot of tokens are encoded in different ways, and so finding the image associated with that token is different from token to token. So we're working on adding more support for different encodings of images. So we're going to go to this page, and then we're going to click on one of these assets to list it. So let's just click on this SCAR trait, and we're going to list all 3 of these. So this list is how many you want to list, and then the cost per is an asset ID and amount. So this is how much you want for every token that you listed. So what we're going to do is we're going to charge DARKCOIN for this asset. So put the DARKCOIN asset ID in there, and if you want ALGO, you just put 0. And we're going to just say 30,000 DARKCOIN for each of these scarred traits. So then we click list, and it prompts us to sign the transaction on our phone. And currently we're charging people 0.1 algo to list. So if you agree to all that, then you sign it on your phone. So now that the asset's listed, it sends the asset from the connected wallet to the contract. So we can go back to browse and see that 3 of the scarred trait was listed for 30,000 DARKCOIN. So what we can do is we can go in here and we'll buy 2 of them for 60,000 DARKCOIN. Confirm. And 2 of the scarred trait was just sent to the connected address, and the 60,000 DARKCOIN was sent to the person that listed the asset, which was me. So it pretty much just sent it to myself. And then you can see there's still 1 of them that are available because I only bought 2 of them from here. So now the last feature in the DARKCOIN market is the My Stall. And so in here you can see all the assets that you have listed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delist this DARKCOIN DAO. So what you can do is you click on the asset you want to delist, and then you click remove. And then confirm that transaction. Now what that does is it sends the asset that you had listed back to your wallet. And so that's pretty much what we have so far for the marketplace. What couple things that we're working on in the future is a better way to view and sort a large number of assets. So in the browse section, where there's going to be a lot more assets that come in as people list. So we're going to want a good way to be able to sort and find assets that you're interested in. And then also in the listing section, where you're trying to find assets in your wallet that you want to list, we want to have a better way to be able to view and find your assets. And then also the images, we want to add more support for images so that we more consistently have the correct image popping up for each asset. And that's it for the current DARKCOIN marketplace. We hope you guys can test it out for us a little bit and let us know what you think.